So, after the Australian Grand Prix had not gone planned as it would be, the qualifier has gone very well, but the race unfortunately came to a sorting end for that race in Australia though. Hello everybody, my name is James Williams here, and welcome everybody to the Malaysian Grand Prix for round 2 of this 2012 Formula 1 World Championship. And it's this qualifier season for the Malaysian Grand Prix. We'll hopefully do other drivers do better around this circuit at the map. We're back at the like with 4 circuits into trade tendency though. The weather is raining with rain and showers and cloudy skies indeed. With grey skies, overcast, and hopefully we'll have a good rate qualifying session for this one, and hopefully it'll be better for this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this qualifying session, guys, for Malaysia. And let's take a look at the Drivers' Championship after race 1. After race 1, Dolores the League Championship with Fell in second place, Glocking third, Heather Hamilton. Then it's Coverline by Ricardo, Bollins in 7 by Marlon in 8, also 9, and Bruce got the last point in Australia, facing 10th for Williams. In the team championship though, here HRT are leading by just 7 points for Red Bull, and the time with McLaren has 80 points as well. Morrison are in 15 points behind Caterham. Towasa and Williams got some points, while VR bring up the way in 8th place. But 14 have still yet to score yet are Mercedes, Lotus, Force India, and Sauber. So hopefully how this qualifier in Malaysia will do for this one though. So let's begin this first qualifier of the Malaysian Grand Prix, guys. Okay, so we're about to begin this qualifier, guys. First up is Sebastian Vettel. Unfortunately, Pedro Lopez has already got on track though. So for this first qualifier though, the top 17 driver will go through to Q2. While the final 7 driver had to make places for the back of the field though. But otherwise, unfortunately, he's gone off the track though. So unfortunately, the HRT driver will not get a lap time, unfortunately though. So Vettel will be the only one trying to do this lap for Red Bull Racing though, as he goes through the circuit itself. When it goes through into the bit right there for that fire. They indicate the fire car of the track though. And Sebastian coming right across the line right now. And it's going to be a 30.415 for the German. So that's a good lap time from Sebastian Vettel. Dollar was unfortunately off the track, unfortunately. And he's going to be out to Q1. So, Lewis Hamilton and Team McLaren next up though. So both of them off for their lap time though. Hamilton's off for his lap though. Team McLaren is also off for his lap now. So 2 of these drivers hopefully doing well after their points finish in the first race in Australia though. Remember, the top 17 driver will need to get into Q2. The last 7 driver will be eliminated from this. And unfortunately, Dolores is the first one to join them though. So let's see how will Lewis do well, and so is Timo. So they're going into the chicane to go through there. Hamilton and Timo not that close behind though. Through they go into this fire chicane there on the track though. Let's see whether it's going to put them on the lap time board though. Hamilton, Timo across the line, and Glock goes fastest. Hamilton's at 30.716, so Glock has gone faster than 30.185. So Glock has gone fastest at the moment ahead of Hamilton. Well done for that. So that's a very good lot of these 2 drivers here in Malaysia though in this red conditions though. So next up are Heikki Kovalainen and Dan Ricciardo. As Heikki begins his lap 1 now for Caterham F1. But we can see that Dan Ricciardo actually is not moving at the moment though, because his car is stuck in the fence there, so unfortunately he will not be, if he won't be the next car to be out of this qualifier session though, we have to lap time though. Well, Heikki's on his lap now. Danny is stuck at the moment though, but Heikki will get past him if he can do that. Always nearly got stuck there, but he's through. Daniel Ricciardo, unfortunately, will be knocked down for his sessions, unfortunately, though, because he's stuck on the curve there. What about Heikki? Will he do a better lap time for this? Well, he does better on 8.803, so that's totally better for this one for the Lotus to Caterham team as well as Lotus. So Caroline goes up into 4. Baxley, he stayed there at the moment for this last place though. There's Daniel Ricciardo stopped in the circuit there, and now we have a red flag. We have a red flag here at this circuit in Niagara Falls. The race has been suspended. And the session has been suspended, unfortunately. So, driver needs to enter this track is cleared so the other driver can do that last immediately then. Lights back to green. We're back on the session again now in qualifying 1 of this Malaysian Grand Prix, guys. So, the time to beat is unavailable at the moment though, but we use that for the next race though, unfortunately though. So, Maldonado and Jessica, the next 2 drivers to do this lap here in Niagara Falls in Malaysia. So, hopefully how these 2 did better for this, and the pit lane wasn't fully closed there, but here goes Maldonado, off goes Jensen Bird though. two of these drivers are doing really better after they got some points. They were both off the track from the first race of the season in Australia, though. Let's see how they would do for this. So, qualify for Malaysia, though, hasn't got planned for this, some of the drivers, though, as they go through. Monon and Jensen Bar looking at their best. Monon, all big mistake. That Jensen did that's a very good call to get that advantage right, though. Round to Cicada coming through the far corner of the track, though. Monon needs to find good pace. He goes on a 30 Bono, 29.664. Wow. Executed fastest lap time for Jensen Bar. Passing Monon at 30.339. So, Bar has got that fastest time in the moment. Not the pole time yet, guys. Mono's at 30.33. That's enough to goes into behind the clock. Actually behind Sebastian though, as he goes up to third. Well, good luck there. So Buzz gone fastest in this session so far. This first qualifier session of Malaysia then. So a lot of drivers stand I can say for that though. Okay, so next up are Fernando Alonso and Bruno Senna for Ferrari and Williams. So Alonso in the Ferrari gets off on his lap though. Bruno Senna, where is he? Oh, he's got stuck in that quad there, so hopefully I will not plan for that though after the computer shut down. So hopefully what could he do? As Alonso trying to push him. Oh, not quite there. So now gets along then. So Alonso's going to complete his lap. So we'll start his. Let's see where Alonso goes. Goes on the 30.214. Bruno Senna begins his lap right now. So 30.214 there for Alonso then, so that's a very good lap then for Ferrari then. And hopefully this will be a better lap for this one. As we hopefully how Bruno Senna will do better here at this Williams team like Ayrton did. And he gets stuck with Alonso there, but Senna, it looks like he wants to try to keep it going though. And it looks like the two are stuck, I think. So is this going to be Senna's out of this session already, or is it going to be Alonso going out of this session already? But they're battling now, but no one, everybody, what is going on here, but, wow. Try and push them inside, there we go. But he has to go again, and the silence just fell down now, and the sun has been stopped. Unfortunately, Bruno Senna, unfortunately, does not make up a lap time, unfortunately, though. He said 33.778 there, but that will be a good lap for that. No. That is a terrible lap from Bruno Senna. 53 seconds, that's terrible for that one, though. There's been corners on this one. Here in Malaysia, though, at the 6th corner. It's getting a massive headache for me for this one. Webber Massa, unfortunately, are off on track so far, trying to do a lap for this, and the race has been stopped again. So the red flag is out. So we got another red flag for this. So another red flag situation here in Malaysia now like before. Well, this train is getting very annoying for this. All the drivers there, both Webber and Massa are not going to set that time at all for this. They'll be knocked out in Q1. So 7th driver doing the lap so far. So next up will be Mercedes turn with Nico Rosberg off for his lap though. Schumacher's doing something there, Schumacher. And they both begin their lap time here at Niagara 4 in Malaysia though. As the race as it gets back on the way again after the red flag with Massa and Webber gone or stuck on that fence there. So hopefully they'll pay for this one enough for this. As for Rosberg though, as Schumacher though being out of the race in the first race done now. And now, is this going to be Harvey 1 for this in Malaysia though? I think not. But I think they got stuck a bit there. That fires that fence again there. Rosberg comes across the line to finish his lap. A 34.548. Michael Schumacher, a 34.672. So, neither do into the 34s right now. And they're going a better slow lap there. That's a terrible for Mercedes though. With a drive, did want to get their lap time here. But would that be enough to get into Q2 though? Hopefully they will do better for this. Rosberg and Schumacher 8th and 9th, with Bottas on top of the fastest man away so far. Has a Glock Alonso, Marlon P4, Vettel P5, Hamilton P6, Caroline P7, and then the 2 Mercedes. So we've got a lot more drivers to go for this first qualifier before we get into Q2 then. So, here come the both Lotus drivers, Kimi Räikkönen and Roman Grosjean. Both begin the lap right now. So, hopefully, how will these two do pretty well around this second though? They're both being rear to rear together. Grosjean ahead of Kimi right now. But Kimi is not trying to fight over his teammate right now. They're trying to qualify for the second qualifier session though. So into turn 5, into 6. Ooh, Grosjean gets stuck there unfortunately as Kimi goes along. Here he comes around the far coast, goes Kimi Raikkonen though, across the line, and it's a 29.693. Is Roman's going to try to complete this lap right now, and I don't think not. But unfortunately, Groza doesn't complete his lap time. Groza gets stuck behind, just near the fence there, and unfortunately, we're not able to complete the lap afterward indeed. So, Paul di Resta and Nico Hulkenberg next up for Force India Mercedes. So, off goes di Resta. Hulkenberg, I think he has stopped, I think, so hopefully he will not do his lap time, unfortunately, though, and he will be next to be knocked out from this session, though. And he has stopped at that same where Grozen is, as di Resta gets past him then. Always gets stuck. Oh, he gets stuck on the turntable, though. And this is not what we want to see. That is di Resta can try to get pushed then. No, and we have another. We have another red flag. That's the third red flag already. So this race for this qualifier of this track though sucks, isn't it? Because I don't like this circuit ever at all. Will we come back for this ever again? So we cleared up the Force Indians though, because they didn't set up time unfortunately though. So it's time for the Super 2 Sabres though. Look like they might have a chance to get into Q2 here. Kamui Kobayashi and Sergio Perez begin on their lap time right now. So Kobayashi is off, Perez is off. Either one, there will be very better to see how this circuit goes along for this one. As both are on their lap time and race so far here in this Niagara Falls track down for the Malaysian Grand Prix. So this fence catching people. Oh, Kamui, well done Dan. So it's Checo there. So well done to Kobayashi and Perez. Wow. They might have a good final lap here. So let's see where Kamui goes on his lap and goes on 28. And Perez at 28.941. Wow. Sauber, well done for that. Could they do that again for qualifying 2 though? Hopefully, though, could have gone faster. So Kobayashi said 28.788 and Perez said 28.941. Well done to Sauber there. That's an extra lap for these two drivers. Wow, extra good work there for Kobayashi and Sergio Perez there. They're going on the top of the time seat so far in qualifying 1. But there's still more to come though, and so just 4 drivers to their turn in qualifying. But if not, they'll be joining the others in the drop zone. Whether it's likely through though, if someone is out of it, means Groza and Manson will get into Q2 and join the others for that. So, this goes well for Sauber after the good processional race done in Australia. It does the next up is Sorry Fern for Scuderia Torosso and catering of Vitali Petro. So the Wilson and the French driver for their lap time though. So hopefully, how will they do for this one here in Malaysia though? For qualifying 1 though, remember they need to place in the top 17 places to get through to Q2 though. But if they got off the track though and off circuit, they'll be knocked out. So it looks like they'll be through for that though. Is first going to try to beat both of the Saubers there? Let's see. Oh, not quite, but I think he's just beaten Checo's lap time, I think he has. What about Vitali Petro though? Got on a 30.533, so they'll be safely through into Q2 though. So Petro and Fern will be safely through into Q2. This computer's going to be a bloody headache for me, guys. You can see that Charles Piggott is going to join the others because he's stuck on that track circuit though. We've only got 1 drive left to go. That's Carter Kayan. And the HRT is off right now. We just moved the border a bit, so that would not be a problem for that though. Q1 is that is a very tricky Q1 set this is so far. We've got 17 drivers left in Q2 though. So unfortunately, fortunately, he's not going to go into Q2 though. Carter Ken always trying to save Charles, but I don't. Is he going to? Oh dear. And Carter Ken stuck as well, so he will not make it through to Q2 though. So it means that Massa and Roman will be safely through into Q2. I will agree with that because with Carter Ken stop and Pick stopped on circuit means they're both knocked down. Means that Massa and Groza are safely through into Q2. So there are the laps from Q1. What the hell happened to this paper here? It's been messed up here. So the driver will be knocked out in Q1 are Paul di Resta, Nico Hulkenberg, Bruno Senna, Dan Ricciardo, Pedro Rosa, Noé Carter and Charles Pitt. All did not say lap time, unfortunately, though, for this first qualifier, though. Bad day for these drivers. They suck at this track, though. But hopefully, they will do better for the race tomorrow to get a lot of points for this. So we'll be back later on for the second qualifier set of this day, guys. And we'll see you in a few minutes short then, guys. See you later. Hello everyone, welcome back to the second qualifier session of the Malaysian Grand Prix. We're just on Q1 and we're waiting for the second qualifier session of the day. And obviously this session will be very bad up to Q1 though, and see how many drivers will complete a lap then around this circuit though. So 17 runners left in this qualifier session though, only 10 will advance to the final shootout. Vettel and Glock are going out again, so I think Team Glock is stuck there, but hopefully he will get pushed later on from Sebastian Vettel though. Vettel needs to be really better to push hard if he wants to try to do better after he got that second place in Australia. So into the left hand he goes up to now where the Glock is, and he gets stuck on the track circuit though, and he looks like he's not moving at all. Neither is Team Glock though, and we have a first red flag of the season. Oh wait, in qualifying 2 and we got a red flag. That is not good enough. Both Glock and... Oh, actually, Glock gets on the way, so he will be able to do this lap time immediately, though. So, we assume the session, though. So, off he goes. Oh, it didn't do the lap time very much indeed, so... So, that's fine for that, for Team Glock. That's a good, excellent, superb save there by the end. So, what would Team Glock do for this? Right into turn 5. And into there, turn 6 though. Oh no, he's stuck again, but hopefully there we go. He gets back on the way again, and now he will be able to do this lap time indeed. So let's see what this lap time we're going to put Timo then. Cross line he comes through now, and it's a 33.303 for that from Timo Glock. So that's a good personal lap there from that. So more so hopefully they'll be safely through though. The green flag is out, so it gets back on the way again for qualifying 2 now. So unfortunately, Sebastian, if he could be knocked out from this session though, he will be not able to set lap time D. Anyway, next up, Heiko Kilfaliven for Caterham and Lewis Hamilton will be off. And the pit lane, it was closed. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, Heiko goes now again. And Hamilton's been bounced off the track, unfortunately, though. So, unfortunately, he will not able to set lap time, unfortunately. So, McLaren, looks like you have one car out there. Or if you get into Q3, all the other drivers crashes out. His car number is number 4. Heikki is number 20. That's very good for Heikki Carolina through there. Car will be faster than Team Glock though. Round the 5 chicanes he goes through now. The Caterham of Caroline cross the line, and it's a 29.983. So looking better for Heikki Carolina to get into the top 10, so that's very good for that. So Button next up, as he's just preparing to begin his lap right now. As the pit lane was closed there, so that's very comfortable for this. As Button beginning his lap right now, Mono does the same too. First was the computer shutdown, now it's the barriers again, like we had in qualifying in Australia though, and it's happening again. So, and I think Hamilton has been unsophisticated about that pit lane entrance, so the FIA had to look at that and think that's where. Oh, Button nearly lost his dove. It's going to be going off the track like everybody else, but I think he's through. Round is okay, he goes through right now, and hopefully it's just going to be a better lot of adjusted, but it is, and he goes faster indeed. What? It's a 28.715, wow. Good up there, 715 for Burns, 28.998 for Maldonado there, so they're going on the top of the table right now in this second part of qualifying. Oh, Mark Webber's just gone off track there, so Alonso is going to be the only one who tried to do this lap before he might be knocked out. So, and there has been a mistake during that pit lane entrance open there. So I mean Hamilton will do the laps again. So this time though, he will do the full lap with the other driver will coming out. He will be the last car will join. That's terribly one for that. Alonso trying his best to reverse the car back to us, and he gets going again. So he'll be through to Q3. So let's see what the lap will do for Fernando though. It's a 36.448. So that's a whole lap for Ferrari then. Hamilton will go again because the FIA didn't close off the pit lane entrance there. So Hamilton will go again. So next two drivers to do their lap is the Ferrari of Felipe Massa and Michael Schumacher. Both of the race for Ferrari in 2006 though. as Felipe's Darcy's lap, Michael Schumacher's Darcy's lap for Mercedes. So Scuderia Fiorani and Mercedes have a lot of work to do to try to get this. Mercedes didn't get any points though. Fiorani got a few points for that first race though, thanks to Alonso in the first race of the season though. He has pulled up to the side of the track there and see his teammate there. Oh, his teammates, look, he's stuck there. Here comes Schumacher though. As Mazda a lot of time for that corner. He's skipped better than Alonso does. But I think Michael Schumacher is stuck there. Mazda crossed the line. It's a 31.086. I think Schumacher, I think he got stuck at that hairpin at turn 6. We will put another barrier there for the race tomorrow. And hopefully, Joe will avoid that incident nearly for that one for the whole time for this. So Nicky Ross is preparing for his lap right now, and he begins right now. Kimi Raikkonen for Lotus Renault. Oh, it's gone off. Raikkonen, unfortunately, is going to be knocked down, unfortunately. So he will be joining Vettel and Red Bull, but Hamilton is going to go again because there's been a mistake for that pit lane entrance there, where he's been glitched a bit then. Rosberg is stuck on the curbs a bit, gets freed. So into the turn 7 he goes through right now. Into the 5 he goes through right now, and heading towards the line right now, and it's going to be a 31.990, so he's through. Schumacher, unfortunately, will be knocked down, unfortunately, though, for Mercedes, though. There's still a lot of dry game to remain as Kobe has been pushed up by Roman Grosjean, and he gets freed. So Grosjean has hit Kobayashi, though, and he's the only one who's going to do this lap on his own, though. So Grosjean beginning his lap right now. His teammate, unfortunately, will be knocked out for this. Kobayashi will be joining him on the sidelines too. So Grosjean, probably how this lap time will do for the Frenchman to go around this now go forward in Malaysia for the Malaysian Grand Prix for tomorrow. When he goes through into turn 5, into there he goes through now. Oh, not that good night as is he stuck? Well, if you're stuck, stay forever. You can't do a lap, unfortunately, though. He's trying to get free. There he goes. Oh, yeah, that's lost a lot of time there. I think this could be a 40-second one for this lap, though. It's a 42.711, so that would be safely. Would it be okay to get into Q3? I think so. Will Grosjean make it to Q3, guys? We'll think so. We're going to do that. So, only just a few more drivers left to go, but remember, Lewis is going to go out again. But there's been a mix-up between Fernando and Checo there. Looks like those both stuck. And are they able to try and get this lap? They do. Wow, I thought it was going to be a red flag again. So they're safely through then. So Perez and Fern will be off to do their lap right now. Off goes Checo, off goes Fern. Fern is off now. So hopefully, how we'll do separate. And hopefully we'll spectate them. And we're on board with these drivers though. So going through turn 3 to go through turn 4. Which is a right-hander. So that's very good for those ones. After all, so into the okay to go through that. Checo, oh my goodness me. They have been stuck again, but hopefully though, this will be very bad for this. Are they stuck? First tried to buzz them a bit to try and get them free, but Checo's trying to do its best to try to get through there, and unfortunately I don't think they will make it through. So both Fern and Perez have been knocked out because they can't get back on track. Unfortunately, they'll be both out of the session, unfortunately, though, for this indeed. So, a bit error there to the pit lane mistake. There's Petra's gone off. So, Hamilton, could he get through? Because he's on another lap then again, after what happened to the previous one, which has been blocked by the pit lane entrance there. So, Hamilton's gone another lap again. So, hopefully, this will be better for Lewis Hamilton after we had a mistake from the FIA then. So, Lewis good to be back on track again, so another one for this in qualifying 2 now. And he stuck there and goes through that qualifying easily though. I think Bumblebee will make it through into the final shootout then. Reality can make it through. Here it goes. And it's a 30.441 and Hamilton has made it through. Vettel actually made it through because Petra is out. We have Vettel in the top 10. So well done for that. And we've done qualifying 2. So the drivers are in Q2 are Mark Webber in the Red Bull, Michael Schumacher, Kimi Raikkonen in the Lotus, both of the Sauber, Kobayashi and Perez, Sorge Fern, and the Caterham of Vitali Petro. They'll be all knocked out in Q. We have set up time at 2, and they'll be starting 11 to 17 for the grid tomorrow. We'll be back in a few minutes, guys, for qualifying 3, so good luck for that. So, we're back again for the final shootout qualifying 3. It's time for the final qualifying session here in Malaysia for the final qualifying session of this session, and hopefully, who's going to get it. Time for this final qualifying session to begin. So, Vettel is off for his lap for the final qualifying session of the day. Timo Glock is on the final qualifying session of this one indeed. So, both on their lap time for this final qualifying session though. Which one will take that pole position for the race tomorrow here in Malaysia? Green flags and Sue completely holding the guys very much indeed around this circuit. And hopefully what Sebastian could do. Oh, Vettel, good excellent pace there. He looks like he might get pole position for this track though. Let's see what he can do for this lap. Cross the line right now. And it's a 29.5 by 0. What about Glock? Fire quick comes up right now. And across the line. And he goes faster than Vettel. So, Glock is on pole ahead of Vettel. So, but can he stay there for longer? So 29.272 is the time to beat. Hamilton is next up, and so is Heikki. And Heikki looks like he's stuck on turn 6 there, the hairpin there. So hopefully he'll get freed there, and he does so. I can see Lewis going through turn 4 very easily though. Meanwhile, Heikki will begin his lap right now for Caterham, and he's off now. So where's Lewis Hamilton though? He's just gone through the chicane though. Really going faster than Glock is. And look at this time for the Hamilton to try and get pole position from Glock. I don't think he can do that. It's a 30.287, so he doesn't beat Glock at all. But what about Heikki Kovalainen though? Whoa, going through the hairpin there. Oh, he lost some time there. And has he stole the car there? I think he has. So, and he gets back on the way again. But unfortunately, this will be a not good lap though. Heikki will have a good one in qualifying 2 though, but I think he's going to come round. It's going to be a 36.418, but none of them having big Glock's timing ready, so they're sat in P3 and P4 at the moment though, so that's a very good lap time for Hamilton and Heikki Kovalainen there throughout the Niagara Falls. Here come past the Maldonado. Williams are next up for this qualifying session. Where is Button though? But gets stuck at the hairpin at turn 6. As Pasta is the only one now that needs to do this one though. So unfortunately, Bar not have a chance to get pole position though. But what about Maldonado? Doing very well to keep this wins on track though. Through the chicane he goes through right now in the hairpin right now. Whoa, that was a good surprise there from Jensen Button though. Into the chicane he goes through right now. Has he losing time there? A bit though, but let's see where he go. And it's a 29.894, so he goes third place. So good luck there, but unfortunately, Bottas doesn't set up to unfortunately indeed for McLaren. Oh no, what happened to the both Ferraris? They had a bit of a collision there, so they're both on track unfortunately though. So unfortunately, no one though will get their lap time sorted though. So both Ferraris unfortunately out of this session immediately though, so they're not going to get their lap time unfortunately. For this final qualifying session though, disappointed though, only 2 more left to go. 2 drivers left to do their lap right now are Roman Grosjean in the Lotus and Nico Rosberg in the Mercedes, and he looks like he has started where the both Ferraris were. So it's going to be the 6th car who's going to do this lap though with Button, Alonso, Massa and Nico Rosberg off of that corner they off though. So here comes Roman doing well to see how this lap will go better for him. Through the hairpin. Oh, that's very quick there. Is he going to try to beat Timo Glock there for that pole position time? Will it be Grosjean or will it be Timo Glock for pole position? Let's see. And it's 29.419, but it looks like Glock has got it. So Timo Glock has grabbed the pole position. Grosjean was so close there. He got 2nd place by the end of the session there. Glock has got pole position for the race tomorrow here in Malaysia. What an excellent, crazy end to this session for qualifying here at this track here in Malaysia. And look at that, all the drivers done up indeed. What a... I'm sorry about this, guys, about this session right now, and that was a good session that was. So it is Timo Glock got the pole here in Malaysia. Had the Roman Grosjean excellent 2nd place to start for Lotus. Excellent 3rd to get on 3rd place again like he got in Australia. Marlon starts 4th ahead of Hamilton. Carlisle started the race in 6th place when he got into the top 10 in last race in Australia though. But in 7th ahead of Alonso, there is Massa in 9th ahead of Rosberg there in the top 10. There will be Webber, Schumacher, Raikkonen, Kobayashi, Perez, Fern, Petrov, Duesto, Schumacher, Senna, Ricardo, Dolorosa, Kontke and Charles Pick. But that is the end of the session there, guys. I'm so sorry for you guys who didn't see this video very much. Tried to record it so much for this one though. But this But this hairpin is giving me a pain in the neck for me. But next time, guys, for the race, we're going to put an extra barrier there so the driver could protect us off course. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Please join me for the race tomorrow, guys, after school I have for this. And hopefully, guys, we'll see the race, the whole highlights for this race tomorrow. But, guys, hope you enjoyed this qualifying session, not my favourite for this one there, guys. And we'll see you next time for the race. Bye!